Hi guys, hope everybody's okay out there in YouTube land. And it's the start of a new year. It's now 2019. Um, and some people have questioned me. Some people have asked me. They said, "What have you got? Have you got any kind of resolutions you want for the new year?" And I said, "Do you know what? I gave up making resolutions many, many years ago because I never really stick to them, to be honest. And let's be truthful about this. Irrespective of what you may think you have in the future year or what plans you may make, it very rarely works out like anyway, doesn't it? Because who knows what's around the corner. Life has a habit of getting in the way and changing any plans that you may have put into place. Um, Although saying that, there is one thing that I would like to change in the new year, and that is I'd like to get on a really, really good weight loss plan. Now, I was on one before, and believe it or not, I lost uh, just about under 9 stone. But unfortunately, in the last year, I pulled that back on. So I need to get back down to, I need to get that 9 stone off again. In actual fact, I'd like to go a little bit further than that. I'd like to sort of shed 10 stone. So that's something I'm going to concentrate on this year. Obviously, it's purely and simply for health reasons. And, I've noticed that my level of activity has gone down purely and simply. The heavier I've got, the less I've been able to do, and it's started to inhibit things now. So it's kind of a kick up the bum. So I need to deal with that. That is a definite. Um, I lost it. I lost the 9 stone in about, I suppose, about 11 months. The last time I did it. So I'm going to try and get back onto that again and get things back in order and on an even keel. That's one thing that I'm definitely going to do. But that's a life choice. That's not really a resolution as such. That's something that I've got to do anyway, because I'm 52 this year, God willing. So it's about the age when things start going wrong, when things start breaking down on you, things start pinging, and aches and pains set in, and so do cracks and bangs. And obviously, I don't want to add to the natural. What would you call it? I don't want to add to the natural breakdown of my body. So I'm going to do everything in my power. Well, I'm going to lose that weight, and I'm going to do a lot more exercise. And I'm going to do a lot more exercise, and I'm going to do it will enable me to do a lot more with the kids, and I like to do a lot of stuff with the kids, as you know. So it will mean that I'll be able to. It will open up a wider playing field for me to do things with the kids and have a lot more enjoyment and fun with the children. And keep me healthy and happy, and keep me away from doctors. So that's always a good thing, as much as you can anyway when you're 52. So that's, as I say, I very rarely make plans, or I very rarely have certain aspirations for the year. Although this year, last year was a very good year. As I said before, I've made lots of friends on YouTube, and there are quite a few people that I've met up with that that have become excellent friends, such as Damon from the Ambulance Camper, fantastic friend. Rick Van Man from the Rick Van Man channel, lovely, lovely chap, good friend. And Ricky from Paranation Exploration, and other people as well, like who else we've got? We've also got Austin from Scudo Camper, and Joe Wheeler, who's another vlogger, and they're all very good vloggers. And yeah, I've sort of built up relationships with them, which has been fantastic. And and there's other people out there that I've yet to sort of meet and catch up with. I've spoke to them in the ether, as it were, but I've not really made contact with them. Like obviously Pippa from Worm's Eye View, and just Brett from Stealther Camp Van Man. Sorry, Brett, I got that wrong. But memory's not the greatest at 52, I'll tell you. It wasn't the greatest at 22. It's definitely not getting any better at 52. So yeah, there's just a few people out there I want to meet up with, and hopefully do a couple of vlogs with. Certainly Ricky, I'll be doing a lot of vlogging with Ricky, because he's a paranormal investigator, and we've got a lot in common. We've both sort of been doing it for a long while, and we've both got the same outlook towards it as each other. The thing about Ricky is I love him because he's honest, and he's original, and he does everything what I perceive to be the proper way, and he does it respectfully, and he does it with love. So that'd be great work. It has been great. I've already worked with him once. I've still got to put that video up. but obviously with Christmas and everything else and the celebrations and what have you, it put everything on the back burner, so to speak. But we'll get onto that at some point, and get that up as a vlog. So there's a lot more to come from Ricky and myself. There's going to be a lot more to come from Damon and Rick Van Man, and from Austin, and Joe, and other people as well. There's going to be a lot more to come from us, hopefully. I'm going to arrange some some camps with the guys, and work as a group with them as well. So that's something to really look forward to. So there's a lot out there in the pipeline, and this year is going to be a bumper year for Paranormal Investigations, because, as you guys know, I'm a member of a team as well, and we've got quite a few investigations in the pipeline with the guys from the team, stuff with Ricky, and other bits and bobs with some other people out there that I'm arranging to do investigations with. So, a friend of mine, Dawn, as you met Dawn in one of my investigations before, or recently, or an investigation that she invited me to, really. It didn't turn out that great investigation, but we're doing a lot more with Dawn as well. So that's good, and she's another good investigator, and she's honest, and she's a very, very nice person. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely, all them people that I've mentioned are very, they're very, very nice people. And the older I've got, the more discerning I've become with people. I'd kind of pin the colours to anybody before, because I trusted everybody right across the board. But as you get older, you learn that maybe that's not the best thing to do. So I've become a lot more picky, a lot pickier with the people that I would get involved with. And that's why I picked these people, because they're all honest, they're all good people, and they're decent, and they're just lovely, lovely personalities and lovely people. So yeah, so that's something. Hoping to do a lot more. Well, I will be doing a lot more with the kids and Hazel and Lily this year. There's a lot more to come from us. In fact, we're going away for a few days pretty soon, so there'll be vlogs. It's only just a sort of break, just to get over the, I suppose, get over the anarchy of Christmas and the New Year. So we're just taking a few days away. We're only going to Norfolk, which isn't that far from us, but it does mean that I get to spend time with the kids and that. And we've booked or Hazel rather, she does all the booking. She's a lot better than I am. She's a woman, more organised, on top of everything. I'm not. I'm useless. But she's booked us I think it's a cabin in the woods somewhere. So it'll be quite in the middle of nature. It'll be very quiet, hardly anybody there. I think probably just us, maybe a couple of other people, in a little cabin in the woods. So that's perfect for me. So that means you're probably getting some night vlogs out of me as well, because the one thing that I like to do, and you guys know that I've worked with animals for many, many years, and what I generally like to do if I go away and I stay in woods and what have you, is I like to kit myself up with a flask of tea or coffee, and then take some binoculars and infrared equipment, cameras and that, and just get out into woodlands and get some footage of some of the animals there, and just vlog what's going on in and around the woodlands. It sounds boring, but it's not. It's really interesting. Well, it's interesting for me, and it's interesting for other people that love animals, particularly, obviously, the wild counterparts. So, you can get video from that as well, so that's good. So I'm looking forward to getting away for a few days, having some fun and laughter with the kids and Hazel and Lily, of course. Lily loves it, running around the woods. Lots of smells and lots of new things for her to investigate. She's taking herself off to bed now. What is it? Oh, it's 11:20. So Hazel and the kids gone up to bed, so Lily doesn't follow that long after. So yeah, I don't know what you guys have got planned for the new year. Do you still believe in resolutions? Do you make resolutions? I don't know. Have you got any aspirations for the new year? Give me a shout down below in the comments. Let me know what your ideas and your feelings for the new year will be, and if you've got anything in the pipeline or anything that you think that you'd like to change or aspire to. It's always good to hear other people's opinions and angles on what they're going to do for the new year, or what they're just going to do to change their lifestyles. That's about it, really. yeah, I think that's everything. Do you know what? Once again, I've got to thank you guys so much. That's some great feedback and some wonderful comments from you guys. In all of my vlogs, and I really appreciate it. I thank you so much for that, as I do for subbing towards me. So keep your eye on the channel, because there's going to be lots and lots more coming up over the next year. It should be hopefully a bumper year this year, and it will take us where it takes us, which is hopefully going to be in down good avenues and to good places. So I'm drying up a bit now. I'm coughing, and as you can hear. So I'll bid you all good night. I'll bid you all farewell, and I will speak to you all very soon in a vlog coming to you very soon. Speak to you later, guys. Bye.